Coming all the way from San Antonio. We got a special treat for y'all, man. Y'all keep it going. Keep the applause going, guys. For Irma, Ruiz, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Good. Parents? Any parents in here? The other day, a friend of mine, she posted on Facebook. She was like, I'm a strong woman because I was raised by a strong woman. And all I could think, I was like, well, that explains why I'm a crazy bitch. My mother is crazy, man. She's crazy. She's not a bitch, but she's crazy. But you know, a lot of people think that I'm a wonderful mother. I'm mediocre. But a lot of people think that I'm a great mom because my son knew how to read by the time he was 3 years old. And a lot of people are like, wow, 3 years old. But the only reason he learned to read by the age of 3 was just because I just didn't want to read to the little shit anymore. So he taught himself. Oh, man. I don't know. I enjoy being a mother, you know. And maybe I'm not such a horrible mother because that 3-year-old is now 25 years old. Yeah. He still won't leave the damn house. And I don't think he's gonna leave anytime soon because he went to IKEA and brought home a welcome mat. No, not for the front door of the house. For his bedroom. And then on top of that, I don't even think he bought it. I think he stole it because it literally says, welcome to IKEA. Oh, come on. What's next? You're gonna install a Ring doorbell at your bedroom? The Amazon guy is gonna come in to the kitchen and be like, excuse me, ma'am, where's room A? The next day, your sister's gonna have room B on hers. No, amigo, come on. You're 25 years old. But you know what? I'm Latina, I'm Mexican, you know. I'm an enabler. I'm one of those parents, you know. I'm one of those parents, I don't want him to leave. I tell him, you gotta go, but then like I pay for his car. I pay for his cell phone. I'm like, oh, you got who pregnant? No, it's okay, bring her over. It's all right. Who else? More kids? No, that's okay, mijo. Don't worry about it. We'll just add a room to the house like Mexicans do. And another room. And another room. In 10 years, I'm gonna have a freaking apartment complex. You know? No, for real. Like if my son, 25 years old, if he left the house, I'd be one of those parents that would make like a Facebook flyer. Have you guys seen this kid? With a 25-year-old man boy's picture on it. You know, people would be messaging me, oh, that's a great age progression photo. I'd be like, no, I took that up him. He was in his big boy bed last night. Messing around with you guys. But y'all see it, right? Y'all see it like on Facebook and stuff, like all these parents, you know, their kids go missing, like my cousin, you know, her daughter Diamond. I mean, hello, you named her Diamond. She's gonna run away and be a stripper, probably. So she's always running away. So my cousin's always posting these flyers. Oh, Diamond's gone. We dropped her off at high school, you know, on Friday. We haven't seen her for 3 days. Please share this flyer. Please say a prayer. And I'll do like my little fake prayer in my head and shit, you know. And then I'll share the flyer. I'll share it on Facebook and nextdoor.com, you know, on that church. I mean, I don't go to church, but I know people who go to church. And they're good people. They share it, you know. And that's not a big problem. It's not a big deal. What bothers me is when little Diamond comes home. And my cousin's like, oh, Diamond's home. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for sharing. I'm like, no. Where the hell was she? What was she doing? No, who was she with? Give me the name of the teacher that took her. That's a thing nowadays, right? Don't lie. Teachers do that shit, you know? You think I would just share that flyer out of the kindness of my heart? No, it's like a freaking novela. I want to know everything, man. I want to know everything. I tell my own daughters, because I have two. I have a daughter and a stepdaughter. I'm like, I dare you to run away. I dare you to run away. I will get the ugliest picture that I have of you. And that's going to be the picture I'm going to put on your missing child's poster. It's going to be a picture of you eating a taco, cheese coming down your neck and stuff, I'm going to be like, have you seen this little girl last seen with the taco truck guy? It's working. You have to run away because I have some pretty ugly pictures. These kids are crazy, man. They're crazy nowadays. One of the things that I'm having a hard time getting used to is the fact that they use the word bitch as a term of endearment. A term of endearment. I mean, when somebody called me a bitch, we were ready to go fight in the high school parking lot. But the teacher parking lot, because there was no cameras, right? But now, they use it as a term of endearment. Like, what's up, bitch? I'm sure you're nice. The party sucked without you, bitch. It's so loving. And I try to talk like these kids nowadays. So I try to use the word bitch as a term of endearment. So I just don't understand, why does my ex-husband get so upset when I call her a bitch? My ex-husband's wife, actually. I'm not going to talk bad about her or anything like that. I'm not going to mention her name. But her initials are Jessica Sanchez. You should be able to find her on Craigslist. Back in the day during the personal ads. I don't know how her name got on there. I'm just saying, I think she's a reason why they should legalize prostitution.
Oh, yeah.
Pobrecito, my poor ex-husband, he needs help paying child support. You can always tell when my ex-husband hasn't paid child support, because my nails look like shit. Oh my God, there's actually, that guy's not laughing. He's just like, fuck him, baby. I knew it. I knew she was using my money for her nails. And I pay her on the 5th, and her eyebrows look like this by the 10th. Yeah, so, I don't know. So I was single for a while, I dated a lot. I dated all the wrong kinds of guys, man. Little dick guys. But I dated a lot, and I ended up dating a guy who ended up being my stalker. Like in the movies kind of stalker. Like Fatal Attraction kind of stalker. But the only thing that was fatal about this guy was his breath. Yeah, it was pretty bad. If it didn't kill you, it was definitely going to give you cancer. But I had to break up with him because I found out that he was cheating on me with his wife. I was like, you're married? What the hell do I want with a married guy? If you're married, that means I can't marry you, which means I can't divorce you, which means I can't take half of your shit. So what good are you to me? But he was a horrible stalker, horrible. Because if you want to be a stalker, you have to go to places that person that you're stalking is at, and not make it so obvious. Just go to H-E-B and just kind of bump into them in the Cheerio aisle, or go to the same gym. I don't know how people work out or whatever, right? But aerobics. That's what you do. But this guy, he'd go to places that I was at, and he'd be like, "Hey, Irma, what are you doing here in your living room?" Creepy shit. Creepy. So if I had to give this guy, my stalker, a rating, I'd only give him 1 star. 1 star because he was a horrible stalker. But I'll tell you what, I learned a lot from him. I learned all the do's and the don'ts about stalking, and I ended up stalking my next boyfriend. And if I have to give myself a rating, I'd give myself 5 stars. You know why? Because he married me! Professional stalker right here. Guys, let me ask you guys a question. If you're having sex with your stalker, does that make him your stalking stuffer? Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh my God. Yeah, so. Guys, I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Irma Ruiz. Yeah. My parents gave me the most Mexican name in the world, and then they didn't teach me Spanish. Like, I don't know why they would do something like that, man. It was horrible. Like, everybody would bully me at school. They would make fun of me that I don't speak Spanish, especially the cholas. And I wanted to hang out with the cholas so bad, man. They were so badass, you know, but they would never, like, let me be, like, officially, like, in their crew. You know, they were like, Irma, you can't make your eyeliner fly enough. You can't make your hickeys dark enough. Suck harder, bitch. Pobrecito Jose, look at him, he's walking around with the weakest hickeys in school. And then when I would wear like my plaid flannel shirt, you know, the way the toros wear with like the button buttoned up on top, they said I just look like a farmer. Like a farmer? Not even like a migrant worker at least? Like, no, you look like a farmer. But you know what, as those cholas were, they still didn't even call me by my Mexican name, Irma. They would just call me Irma. Which is fine. That's what most people call me, Irma. You know, Irma. You know what my stepkids call me, though? My stepkids call me, you're not my mom! That's okay, because I got a name for them. I call them, thank God. It's hard being a stepmother. Really. Are there any stepparents in here? Oh, see, not proud at all. It is hard. It's very hard, man. The only time I really felt like a real stepmother was this time. I used to have this big fat mole on the side of my face. I still have a scar right here. You know, I covered it up. But I got it removed eventually for 2 reasons. First, I took a picture with my phone. Geez, flash. You know, and I looked at my mole, and it was so big that it made a shadow. No, but then we had 6 more weeks of winter that year. And then another time I took a picture, geez, flash. And this one was for Facebook. And Facebook, because my mole was so big, put a freaking facial recognition box around my mole. They wanted me to tag it as a friend. Like Don King was my friend or something. It was really hairy, man. It was really hairy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, but like I said, most people, they just call me Irma. Just whatever you do. Oh my God. And I always, whatever you do not call me Irma Sperma. Like the kids did in 5th grade. Sucks being bullied. Have any of y'all ever been bullied? I was bullied, man, by 5th graders. Irma Sperma. I mean, kids should not be calling their teacher Irma Sperma. It's rude. It's inappropriate. I mean, it's hard being a good teacher and a good alcoholic at the same time. I mean, it actually got down to the point where I had to tell myself, Irma, you need to quit drinking or you're going to lose your job. So now I'm doing comedy for you fuckers tonight. Alcohol always wins. Dang it, I was trying not to say the F word. I did it anyways, just for you guys. Yeah. So now I'm a stay-at-home alcohol. I'm a stay-at-home mom. But it's lonely being at home and drinking by yourself. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna homeschool my daughter. Teach her the ways of the world. But don't think that just because I homeschool my daughter that I'm not strict with her. I'm very strict with her. For example, I counted her tardy the other day because she woke me up late. And I missed a Maury Povich show. And I was like, oh, I'll never know who's the daddy. And she looked at me and she's like, you're still trying to find him. Smart asses. When I was in high school, I wanted my mom to homeschool me. She was like, no. Which I'm fine with that now, because I look at her and I'm like, you know what, that's okay, because you look like the lady that killed Selena. Imagine a woman like that, like trying to teach you about guns and stuff, you know. And on top of that, she's a Republican. I'm like, Mom, how can you be a Republican and a coyote at the same time? She's like, well, mijita, we need people to build a wall. Like, you're so smart, Mom. So I'm a Republican now. No, my mom's crazy, man. She loves yard sales. Like any Latina mom, she loves yard sales, which is not a big deal, you know? But I don't like the fact that she does Christmas shopping at yard sales. But even worse than that, she does Christmas shopping for me in my damn yard sales. Christmas time comes and I'm opening up my present, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, she's looking at me, and I'm like, what? She's like, you're so ungrateful. Why can't you be like your cousin Dulce? Dulce is diamonds, Mom. Like, really, Mom, Dulce? She's a stripper at the Wild Zebra, Mom. She's like, well, she looks good, right? Right, Dulce, she's beautiful, man. She's gorgeous. She is a stripper. She doesn't even have to strip if she doesn't want to. She's doing very well financially. Very well. She's got 3 guys paying her child support. She's only got 1 kid. She's a genius. I tell you. She's got great boobs. Oh my God. I'm here with my husband tonight. The one I stalked. Got to marry me. Let's see. He got me a maid, guys. They're probably like, oh wow, big deal, maid. No, y'all don't understand. She's white. That is the most romantic thing that a man can get his Mexican wife. A white maid. Did you guys have any idea how hard it was for him to find one that was illegal? We had to go all the way up to Canada to find her. And I saw her and I was like, I want that one. But it sucked, you know, because she had a family. We didn't want to break them up like they did back when America was great, right? Do you have any idea how hard it is to cross Canadians over? It's not like the freaking Rio Grande, you know? You have to like find a barrel big enough to like cross them over Niagara Falls, you know? So I have a white maid, you know? Her husband is our white gardener. Their son, he's only 10, but screw it. He's our mechanic. So anyways, my tia, my aunt, she comes over to the house and she's like a member of like LULAC and La Raza Unida. And she sees these people working at my house and she's like, Irma, who are these people? I'm like, well, they're just helping me. What? And she's like, yeah, but they're white? And I'm like, so? She tells me, Irma linda, why do you let these people come over here and take our jobs? Thank you guys, my name's Irma.
Irma.